Line tracers are essential tools for locating buried lines, whether they are electrical, plumbing, or other utilities. There are several types of line tracers available, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. Firstly, let's discuss inductive tracers. These detect electromagnetic fields generated by energized lines. Secondly, there are radio frequency, or RF tracers. These use a transmitter that emits an RF signal, which is then detected by a receiver. And thirdly, there are probe or signal tracers, which use a probe to physically contact the line and trace its path. When selecting a line tracer, there are several features to consider. One important feature is the depth range, which refers to the maximum depth the tracer can locate lines. Another is sensitivity, or the ability to detect signals of varying distances and depths. Frequency is another important factor, as it determines the range of frequencies the tracer can detect, which is important for avoiding interference. The display, whether digital or analog, provides information on line location and signal strength. And lastly, consider accessories such as probe tips, wands, interchangeable transmitters, and headphones. For residential applications, some popular models of inductive tracers include the rigid SeekTech SR24, which has a depth range of up to 12 feet and costs approximately $1,200. Another option is the Utility Scan USA pipe and cable locator, which has a depth range of up to 6 feet and costs approximately $900. The Vivex Metro Touch Pipe Microman 3 has a depth range of up to 10 feet and costs approximately $1,000. For RF tracers, consider the Ritron Talon TX100 280 kHz leak detector, which has a depth range of up to 12 feet and costs approximately $1,500. The SBX Track Pro XR2 has a depth range of up to 20 feet and costs approximately $1,600. The Skunstedt GA46 TX has a depth range of up to 15 feet and costs approximately $1,200. For probe tracers, consider the Greenlee 6220 probe tracer, which has a depth range of up to 6 feet and costs approximately $700. The Klein Tools ET500 electrical probe tracer has a depth range of up to 12 inches and costs approximately $300. The Fluke 6.600 electrical tester with field sense has a depth range of up to 6 inches and costs approximately $200. The cost of line tracers varies depending on the type, features, and manufacturer. Inductive tracers typically range from $700 to $1,500, RF tracers from $1,200 to $2,000, and probe tracers from $200 to $700. For residential applications, an inductive tracer or a probe tracer would suffice. Inductive tracers are more versatile as they can detect energized and non-energized lines, while probe tracers require physical contact with the line. Consider the depth range you need and the features you prefer when making your choice.